The arrival. The Galactic Diplomatic Center buzzed with a symphony of alien languages and sounds as representatives from various civilizations mingled. David Reynolds, an astrophysicist from Earth, marveled at the diversity surrounding him. His colleague, Marcus Lee, a cultural anthropologist, was deep in conversation with an Andromedan delegate, their laughter bridging the cosmic distance. David adjusted his translator device and approached, intrigued by the exchange. Marcus waved him over and introduced him to the Andromedan Thene. They discussed their differing views on time, with Thene describing a cyclical perception compared to Earth's linear view. As their conversation ended, the crowd parted for the arrival of the Davians, their graceful movement drawing David's attention to a striking figure, a woman with luminescent eyes named Aya. Marcus nudged David, suggesting he take the opportunity to make a first contact. Nervous but excited, David introduced himself to Aya. The conversation quickly delved into the nature of the universe and scientific principles, with Aya describing her civilization's belief in harmony and connectivity. David was intrigued and proposed a knowledge exchange, which Aya agreed to. As the evening progressed, David and Aya engaged in deep discussions about black holes, celestial events, and philosophical insights, discovering a mutual respect and fascination. Aya's parting words about understanding as the first step towards unity left David inspired. The night, full of potential, was just beginning. The unexpected invitation. David Reynolds found himself restless in his quarters aboard the Galactic diplomatic cruiser. The excitement of the day before had left him both exhilarated and anxious. As he reviewed his notes for the upcoming seminar with Aya, he couldn't shake the feeling that something significant was brewing just beyond the horizon of their current understanding. The next morning, as sunlight streamed through the small viewport of his room, a notification chimed on his communicator. A message from Aya requesting an urgent meeting in one of the ship's observation decks. Intrigued, David made his way to the designated location, his mind racing with possibilities. Upon arrival, David found Aya already present, her luminous eyes reflecting the morning light. She stood by a large viewport, gazing out at the swirling colors of a nebula. The sight was breathtaking, a kaleidoscope of blues, purples, and pinks that seemed to stretch into infinity. "Good morning, David," Aya greeted him, her voice serene and welcoming. "I hope you've been well." "Good morning, Aya," David replied, taking in the view. "I'm doing well, thank you. What's this urgent meeting about?" Aya turned to face him, her expression thoughtful. "There's something I wish to discuss with you, something that goes beyond the usual exchanges of knowledge. Our discussions have been incredibly enriching, but I believe we stand on the brink of something extraordinary." David raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "What do you have in mind?" Aya's eyes sparkled with a hint of excitement. "Last night, while reflecting on our conversations and the data we shared, I realized that our understanding of the universe might be intertwined in ways we hadn't previously considered. Our respective philosophies and scientific principles could potentially address some of the galaxy's most pressing questions. I propose we embark on a collaborative project, a synthesis of our theories and insights that could open new avenues of exploration." David's curiosity was piqued. "That sounds fascinating. What kind of project are you envisioning?" Aya took a deep breath, her gaze fixed on the nebula. "Imagine combining our understanding of temporal dynamics and the cyclical nature of existence with your own theories on cosmic expansion and black hole singularities. We could create a model that not only explores the fundamental structure of the universe, but also proposes new ways to interact with it." David's mind whirred with the possibilities. "Are you suggesting we develop a theoretical framework that integrates our ideas into a unified model?" "Precisely," Aya said, nodding. "It would be an ambitious undertaking, but I believe it has the potential to bridge gaps between our civilizations and possibly offer solutions to universal challenges. Of course, this is merely a proposal, but I wanted to gauge your interest and see if you're open to the idea." David considered her words carefully. The project AER was proposing was both exhilarating and daunting. It would require deep collaboration and a willingness to venture into uncharted intellectual territories. Yet, the potential benefits were immense. Not only could it advance their understanding of the universe, but it could also foster a stronger bond between their species. "I'm definitely interested," David said after a moment of reflection. "This could be a groundbreaking endeavor. How do you propose we start?" AR's expression brightened. "We should begin by outlining our respective theories and identifying points of intersection. We can then develop a preliminary model and test it through simulations. I suggest we set up a series of working sessions to refine our ideas and address any challenges that arise." David nodded in agreement. "That sounds like a solid plan. I'll coordinate with my team to gather the necessary data and resources. When would you like to begin?" "As soon as possible," AR replied. "The sooner we start, the sooner we can explore the potential of our combined insights." With a sense of shared purpose, David and AER began planning their collaborative project. The prospect of merging their scientific and philosophical frameworks was both thrilling and daunting. As they worked together, their discussions grew more intense and focused, weaving together their diverse perspectives into a coherent vision. The days that followed were a whirlwind of activity. David and AER spent long hours in the observation deck, poring over data, discussing theories, and refining their model. Their collaboration was marked by moments of inspiration and occasional frustration, but their mutual respect and determination drove them forward. One afternoon, as they reviewed the latest simulation results, David glanced at AR, who was absorbed in adjusting the parameters of their model. "I have to say, this project has exceeded my expectations. The insights we're gaining are incredible." Aya looked up, her eyes reflecting a mixture of satisfaction and anticipation. "Indeed, we're on the brink of something profound. Our work has the potential to reshape our understanding of the universe and our place within it." As the seminar approached, David and AER were eager to present their findings to their respective audiences. The anticipation in the Cultural Exchange Center was palpable as people from various civilizations gathered to witness the results of this unprecedented collaboration. The seminar began with an overview of the project's objectives and the preliminary findings. David and AER took turns presenting their insights, weaving together their theories into a unified narrative that captivated the audience. The response was overwhelmingly positive, with many attendees expressing their enthusiasm for potential implications of their work. Throughout the seminar, the dialogue was vibrant and engaging. Participants asked thought-provoking questions and offered their own perspectives, further enriching the discussion. David and AR's presentations sparked a wave of interest and curiosity, reinforcing the value of their collaboration. As the seminar concluded, David and AER stood together, reflecting on the success of their presentation. The journey they had embarked on had not only deepened their understanding of the universe, but had also strengthened the bonds between their civilizations. The project had proven to be a testament to the power of collaboration and the endless possibilities that arise when diverse perspectives come together. With a sense of accomplishment and excitement for the future, David and AEL looked forward to the next steps in their journey. Their collaboration had opened new avenues for exploration and had laid the foundation for a lasting partnership between their species. As they prepared to embark on the next phase of their project, David couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder at the endless possibilities that lay ahead. The universe was vast and full of mysteries, and with AER by his side, he felt ready to explore them all. The cosmic revelation. In the weeks following the seminar, David Reynolds and AER delved deeper into their collaborative project. The Cultural Exchange Center became their primary workspace, and the atmosphere was charged with an exhilarating sense of discovery. The two scientists had dedicated themselves to refining their unified model of the universe, and their progress was nothing short of remarkable. One afternoon, as they pored over their latest simulation results, David leaned back in his chair, rubbing his eyes. "AR, I think we've made a significant breakthrough." The latest simulations suggest that our model might not only explain the behavior of black holes, but also offer insights into the potential for controlled space-time manipulation. AR's eyes glowed with excitement. That's extraordinary. If our model holds true, it could revolutionize our understanding of space-time and lead to practical applications that were once considered science fiction. David nodded, his mind racing with possibilities. Exactly. But we need to be cautious. This discovery could have far-reaching implications, and we need to ensure that our model is robust and reliable before we make any public announcements. AR agreed. I suggest we conduct a series of rigorous tests and validations to confirm our findings. We should also prepare a detailed report outlining our methodology and results to share with the scientific community. As they worked on finalizing their findings, the significance of their project began to attract attention from other civilizations. The Galactic Council, which had initially been skeptical of humanity's capabilities, now took a keen interest in the developments. The Council's representatives requested a private briefing with David and AER to discuss their findings and explore potential collaborations. David and AER prepared meticulously for the briefing, ensuring that their presentation was clear, comprehensive, and compelling. The day of the briefing arrived, and David found himself standing before a grand assembly of council representatives, each from different species and planets. The room was filled with anticipation and curiosity. As David and AER began their presentation, the representatives listened intently. AER provided an overview of their unified model, explaining its implications for understanding space-time and its potential applications. David followed with a detailed analysis of their simulations and experimental results, highlighting the model's accuracy and reliability. The council representatives were visibly impressed. After the presentation, there was a flurry of questions and discussions. The representatives sought clarification on various aspects of the model and its potential applications. David and AER fielded the questions with confidence and clarity, addressing each query with precision. One of the council representatives, a tall, elegant figure from the Andromedan system, spoke up. This is indeed a groundbreaking achievement. If your model proves to be as reliable as it appears, it could transform our approach to space exploration and resource management. We are particularly interested in the implications for controlled space-time manipulation. Could you elaborate on how this could be applied in practical terms? David took a deep breath and responded. Our model suggests that it might be possible to create stable, localized distortions in space-time, which could enable advanced propulsion systems and faster-than-light travel. This could open up new frontiers in exploration and allow for more efficient interstellar travel. However, we need to conduct further research and testing to determine the feasibility and safety of these applications. The Andromedan representative nodded thoughtfully. This is indeed exciting. The potential for such technologies could revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. We would like to explore possibilities for collaboration and further research. David and AER exchanged a glance, both feeling a surge of optimism. The opportunity for collaboration with the Galactic Council was a significant step forward, and it promised to accelerate their research and open new avenues for discovery. Over the following weeks, David and AER worked closely with representatives from the Council to develop a framework for collaborative research. They established joint research teams, shared data and resources, and outlined a plan for further experiments and simulations. The partnership was mutually beneficial, with both sides contributing expertise and insights. As the research progressed, David and AER made additional discoveries that further validated their model. They observed phenomena that supported their predictions and refined their theoretical framework to account for new data. The project gained momentum, and the collaborative effort yielded impressive results. One evening, as David and AER reviewed their latest findings, AER remarked, "We're on the verge of something truly revolutionary. The data we've collected so far supports our model with remarkable consistency. If our upcoming experiments confirm these results, we may be on the brink of unlocking new capabilities in space-time manipulation." David nodded, his excitement palpable. This is incredible. The possibilities are endless. But we must remain vigilant and ensure that our work is conducted ethically and responsibly. The impact of these discoveries could be profound, and it's crucial that we proceed with caution. AAR agreed. Absolutely. We have a responsibility to consider the potential consequences of our work and ensure that it benefits all civilizations. Our collaboration has the potential to bring about positive change, but we must approach it with care and integrity. As the research continued, the collaborative effort between David, AER, and the Galactic Council flourished. The project became a symbol of interspecies cooperation and a testament to the power of combining diverse perspectives and expertise. The discoveries made during this period had the potential to reshape the understanding of the universe and open new horizons for exploration. The work also fostered a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect among the scientists involved. David and AER developed a deep appreciation for each other's insights and skills, and their partnership grew stronger with each milestone they achieved. The collaborative effort extended beyond scientific research, fostering a spirit of unity and shared purpose among the participating civilizations. As the year drew to a close, David and AER prepared for a major presentation to the Galactic Council, showcasing their findings and the progress made in their collaborative project. The presentation was a culmination of months of hard work and dedication, and it promised to be a significant moment in their journey. David stood before the assembly, feeling a mix of anticipation and pride. The room was filled with representatives from various civilizations, all eager to witness the results of the groundbreaking research. AR stood beside him, her presence a reassuring anchor. With a deep breath, David began the presentation. He detailed the key findings, highlighted the implications of their work, and shared the excitement of their discoveries. The presentation was met with enthusiastic applause and expressions of admiration from the council representatives. As the session concluded, the representatives expressed their gratitude for the collaborative effort and the valuable insights gained. The success of the project solidified the partnership between David, AER, and the Galactic Council, and it marked the beginning of a new era of interspecies cooperation and exploration. David and AER stood together, reflecting on their achievements. The journey had been challenging and demanding, but it had also been incredibly rewarding. Their work had not only advanced scientific understanding, but had also strengthened connections between civilizations. As they looked ahead to the future, David and AER were filled with optimism and anticipation. The universe was vast and full of mysteries, and their collaboration had opened new doors to exploration and discovery. With a sense of purpose and excitement, they prepared to continue their journey, eager to see what new revelations awaited them in the cosmic expanse. The Great Revelation. The collaboration between David Reynolds, AER, and the Galactic Council had fostered a sense of unity and shared purpose among the participating civilizations. Their groundbreaking research had opened up new possibilities for space-time manipulation and advanced propulsion systems, but the implications of their discoveries extended far beyond their initial expectations. One evening, as David and AER reviewed the latest data from their experiments, they were interrupted by an urgent message from the Galactic Council. The message was a request for an emergency meeting, and it indicated that there had been a major development related to their research. David and AER exchanged concerned glances. "This sounds serious," David said. "We should head to the council chambers immediately." The two scientists made their way to the council chambers, where they were greeted by a tense atmosphere. Representatives from various civilizations were gathered, and the room was filled with a sense of anticipation. The Andromedan representative, who had been a key ally in their research, approached them with a grave expression. "We've encountered an unprecedented situation," the Andromedan began. "Our latest observations have revealed anomalies in the fabric of space-time near the edge of the galaxy. These anomalies appear to be linked to the phenomena we've been studying, and they could have far-reaching consequences." David's brow furrowed with concern. "What kind of anomalies are we talking about?" The Andromedan continued. The anomalies seem to be creating localized distortions in spacetime, resulting in unpredictable gravitational fluctuations and temporal irregularities. We believe these distortions could potentially disrupt interstellar travel and communication if left unchecked. Aya's eyes widened with realization. If these distortions are linked to our research, it's crucial that we investigate them immediately. They could have serious implications for the stability of the galaxy. The council representatives agreed, and a plan was quickly formulated to address the situation. David and AER were tasked with leading an investigative team to examine the anomalies and determine their cause. The team was composed of scientists from various civilizations, each bringing their own expertise to the effort. The investigation began with a series of detailed observations and measurements of the affected regions. The team deployed advanced sensors and probes to collect data on the anomalies, and David and AER worked tirelessly to analyze the results. As they delved deeper into their investigation, it became clear that the anomalies were not random or natural occurrences. Instead, they appeared to be the result of deliberate manipulation. The patterns in the distortions suggested a level of precision and control that was beyond what could be achieved by natural processes. David and AER's findings were troubling. It became apparent that someone, or something, was intentionally creating these distortions, and the purpose behind them was still unknown. The team's analysis pointed to a potential link between the anomalies and an ancient, enigmatic artifact discovered in a distant region of the galaxy. The artifact, known as the Celestial Nexus, was rumored to have extraordinary capabilities related to space-time manipulation. However, its origins and purpose remained shrouded in mystery. The Council had previously dismissed it as a relic of an ancient civilization with little relevance to current research. David and AER proposed a daring plan to investigate the Celestial Nexus and determine whether it was connected to the anomalies. The Council agreed to support the mission, and a specially equipped expedition was assembled to journey to the artifact's location. The journey to the Celestial Nexus was long and arduous, taking the expedition team through uncharted regions of the galaxy. As they approached the artifact, the crew marveled at its imposing structure, a massive crystalline formation that seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. Upon arrival, the team set up a research base near the artifact and began their examination. The Celestial Nexus emitted a complex array of energy signatures, and its surface was covered with intricate symbols and patterns. David and AER led the efforts to decipher these symbols and understand the artifact's function. The investigation revealed that the Celestial Nexus was indeed a highly advanced piece of technology capable of manipulating space-time with precision. The symbols on its surface were a form of ancient coding, and David and AER worked to decode them and unlock the artifact's secrets. As they delved deeper, they uncovered a startling revelation. The Celestial Nexus was a remnant of an ancient civilization known as the Eldar, who had achieved a level of technological mastery that surpassed even the current understanding of space-time manipulation. The Eldar had used the artifact to explore and control the fabric of the universe, but their civilization had vanished under mysterious circumstances. The Celestial Nexus, it seemed, had been activated by an external force, someone or something with the knowledge and capability to harness its power. The distortions observed in the galaxy were a direct result of this activation, and the implications were profound. David and AER realized that the artifact's power could potentially be used to reshape the galaxy, but it also posed a significant risk if misused. The team worked diligently to secure the artifact and prevent further manipulation until they could fully understand its capabilities and intentions. As they continued their research, the Galactic Council issued a galaxy-wide alert regarding the anomalies and the potential threat posed by the Celestial Nexus. The Council called for increased vigilance and coordination among member civilizations to address the situation and safeguard interstellar stability. The investigation into the Celestial Nexus also revealed clues about the mysterious force behind the distortions. Evidence pointed to a shadowy organization known as the Cosmic Vanguard, which had long been suspected of pursuing goals that threatened galactic stability. The Vanguard's motives and objectives remained unclear, but their involvement with the Celestial Nexus raised serious concerns. David and AER worked closely with the Council to develop a strategy for dealing with the Cosmic Vanguard and addressing the anomalies. The situation required a delicate balance between scientific exploration and security measures, and the team was determined to protect the galaxy from any potential threat. As the research continued, the collaborative effort between David, AER, and the Galactic Council reached new heights. The investigation into the Celestial Nexus and the Cosmic Vanguard was a testament to the power of interspecies cooperation and the pursuit of knowledge. David and AER were acutely aware of the responsibility that came with their discoveries. The Celestial Nexus had the potential to unlock new frontiers of understanding, but it also posed a significant risk if misused. They remained committed to ensuring that their work was conducted with integrity and caution. The journey to unravel the mysteries of the Celestial Nexus was far from over, but David and AER were resolute in their mission. The challenges they faced were daunting, but they were driven by a shared sense of purpose and the knowledge that their efforts could have a profound impact on the future of the galaxy. As they continued their research and collaboration with the Galactic Council, David and AER looked forward to the possibilities that lay ahead. The universe was vast and full of mysteries, and their work had only just begun. With determination and unity, they were poised to face whatever challenges the future held and to continue exploring the boundless expanse of the cosmos. The hidden agenda. As David Reynolds and AER continued their investigation into the Celestial Nexus, the situation in the galaxy became increasingly tense. The anomalies caused by the artifact's activation had begun to affect interstellar travel, creating disruptions in communication and navigation. The Galactic Council's decision to elevate the alert level had led to a heightened state of readiness among the member civilizations, but the true nature of the threat remained elusive. The Cosmic Vanguard, the shadowy organization suspected of manipulating the Celestial Nexus, had become the focal point of the Council's efforts. Despite their best efforts, the Vanguard's true objectives and affiliations remained hidden. The Council's intelligence had uncovered little more than fragmented information and cryptic warnings from various sources. David and AER, along with their team, had been working around the clock to decode the artifact's symbols and understand its functions. They had made significant progress in deciphering the ancient codes, but had yet to uncover the full extent of the Nexus's capabilities. The complexity of the artifact's design suggested that it was far more advanced than any technology they had previously encountered. One evening, as David pored over the latest data, he was interrupted by a communication from the Galactic Council. The Council's High Commissioner, a figure known for their wisdom and experience, requested a private meeting with David and AER. The urgency in the Commissioner's voice hinted at the gravity of the situation. David and AER made their way to the Council's secure briefing room, where the High Commissioner awaited them. The Commissioner's expression was grave, and they wasted no time in getting to the point. "We've received troubling intelligence about the Cosmic Vanguard," the High Commissioner began. "It appears that they have been operating covertly for some time, orchestrating events behind the scenes to advance their own agenda. We have reason to believe that their interest in the Celestial Nexus is part of a larger plan." David's curiosity was piqued. "What have you uncovered about their agenda?" The High Commissioner continued. "The Vanguard is rumored to be seeking control over advanced technologies and artifacts that could alter the balance of power in the galaxy. Their ultimate goal appears to be the establishment of a new order, one where they hold absolute authority over all known civilizations. The Celestial Nexus is a key element in their plans, given its potential to manipulate space-time and reshape the galaxy." Aria's eyes narrowed. If they control the Nexus, they could disrupt entire star systems, manipulate time, and wield unprecedented power. "We need to find out more about their intentions and prevent them from achieving their objectives." The High Commissioner nodded. "We're counting on you to continue your research and find a way to neutralize a threat posed by the Vanguard. We have also mobilized a fleet to patrol the affected regions and safeguard against any further disruptions. Additionally, we're conducting a thorough investigation into possible Vanguard operatives within the Council and member civilizations. With renewed determination, David and AEL returned to their research. They focused on deciphering the remaining codes on the celestial nexus and analyzing the patterns of the anomalies. As they delved deeper, they began to uncover more information about the artifact's operational mechanisms. One breakthrough came when they discovered a hidden interface within the nexus, a control panel that had been obscured by layers of protective coding. By accessing this interface, they were able to initiate a diagnostic scan of the artifact's systems. The results revealed that the nexus had been modified to respond to specific commands that appeared to originate from an external source. David and AER speculated that the Cosmic Vanguard had gained access to this interface and was using it to control the nexus remotely. They surmised that the Vanguard's operatives had likely infiltrated the regions surrounding the artifact and were using advanced technology to manipulate its functions. The realization that the Vanguard had a foothold in the area raised serious concerns about the security of the celestial nexus. David and AER knew that they needed to act quickly to prevent further interference and protect the artifact from falling into the wrong hands. They collaborated with the Galactic Council to devise a plan to secure the Nexus and counter the Vanguard's influence. The plan involved implementing a series of countermeasures to disrupt the Vanguard's control signals and safeguard the artifact from unauthorized access. Additionally, they sought to identify and apprehend any Vanguard operatives who might be working within the Council or the surrounding regions. The implementation of the countermeasures was a complex and delicate operation. It required precise coordination between the scientific teams and the security forces assigned to the mission. David and AER oversaw the deployment of advanced countermeasures designed to block and neutralize the Vanguard's control signals, while the Council's security teams conducted a thorough sweep of the area for potential infiltrators. The operation proceeded with a sense of urgency as the Vanguard's attempts to destabilize the galaxy continued. The anomalies caused by the Nexus activation had intensified, creating unpredictable disturbances that further complicated interstellar navigation and communication. The Council's fleet worked tirelessly to manage the fallout and maintain stability in affected regions. During the course of the operation, David and AER made a crucial discovery. They uncovered evidence suggesting that the Cosmic Vanguard had been manipulating the Nexus not only to create anomalies, but also to advance their own agenda of conquest and domination. The artifact's capabilities, when fully harnessed, could potentially give the Vanguard a decisive advantage in their quest for power. The Council's investigation revealed that the Vanguard's influence extended beyond the immediate region. They had been covertly orchestrating events and sowing discord among member civilizations to further their goals. The Council was faced with the daunting task of addressing this widespread threat while ensuring the safety and stability of the galaxy. In response to the emerging threat, the Council initiated a series of diplomatic and strategic measures. They strengthened alliances with member civilizations, coordinated joint efforts to counter the Vanguard's activities, and enhanced security protocols to prevent further infiltration. David and AER continued their work on the Celestial Nexus, striving to unlock its remaining secrets and understand its full range of capabilities. They were determined to ensure that the artifact was used responsibly and that its power was not exploited for nefarious purposes. The collaboration between David, AER, and the Galactic Council proved to be a vital component in addressing the crisis. Their combined efforts were instrumental in neutralizing the Vanguard's control over the Nexus and mitigating the disruptions caused by the anomalies. As the situation stabilized, David and AER reflected on the challenges they had faced and the progress they had made. The experience had reinforced the importance of cooperation and vigilance in the face of adversity. The Galactic Council's resolve to protect the galaxy and uphold its values had been tested, but their commitment to unity and collaboration had prevailed. With the immediate threat of the Cosmic Vanguard addressed, David and AER looked to the future with a renewed sense of purpose. The celestial nexus remained a symbol of both the potential and the responsibility that came with advanced technology. They were dedicated to ensuring that its power was harnessed for the benefit of all civilizations, and that the lessons learned from this experience would guide future endeavors. As the galaxy continued to evolve and expand, David and AER remained at the forefront of scientific exploration and interstellar diplomacy. Their work was a testament to the strength of collective effort and the enduring quest for knowledge and understanding. The journey ahead was filled with possibilities, and they were ready to embrace whatever challenges and opportunities the future would bring. The Vanguard's fall. With the cosmic vanguard's influence over the celestial nexus significantly reduced, the Galactic Council's efforts to restore stability were well underway. David Reynolds and AER had succeeded in implementing effective countermeasures and securing the artifact from further manipulation. However, the aftermath of the Vanguard's machinations left a lasting impact on the galaxy. The Council had intensified its investigation into the Vanguard's network, uncovering a web of covert operations and sleeper agents. The revelation of the Vanguard's far-reaching influence led to a comprehensive purge within the Council and member civilizations. Many operatives were apprehended, and security protocols were tightened to prevent any future infiltration. David and AER, having ensured the Nexus's security, turned their attention to the broader implications of the Vanguard's actions. The disruptions caused by the artifact's activation had caused considerable damage to interstellar infrastructure. Navigational systems were being repaired, and communication channels were being restored to normal. The Council worked tirelessly to mitigate the effects and rebuild trust among its members. In a final effort to address the crisis, David and AER proposed a new initiative aimed at strengthening interstellar cooperation and fostering transparency. They advocated for the establishment of a monitoring system that would oversee the use of advanced technologies and artifacts, ensuring that they were used responsibly and in the best interests of all civilizations. The Council adopted the proposal, and the new system was implemented with the support of member civilizations. It was designed to provide oversight and accountability, preventing any single entity from wielding undue influence over critical technologies. The initiative was seen as a crucial step in safeguarding the galaxy from future threats. As the situation began to stabilize, the Council and its member civilizations began to reflect on the lessons learned from the Vanguard crisis. The experience had highlighted the importance of vigilance, collaboration, and the responsible use of power. It had also underscored the resilience of the galaxy's diverse civilizations in the face of adversity. David and AER, having played a pivotal role in addressing the crisis, were recognized for their contributions. Their work had not only averted a potential disaster, but it also paved the way for a new era of interstellar cooperation and understanding. With the immediate threats neutralized and the galaxy on a path to recovery, David and AER continued their research and exploration, committed to advancing knowledge and fostering unity among the stars. Their journey was a testament to the power of perseverance, collaboration, and the enduring quest for a better future.